Here with Damian Anderson, beautiful freshman here at BVU.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
That is excellent. You were at the seminar.
I was.
What were your first impressions?
First impressions was he is not what I expected him to look like.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know what I expected, but I wasn't expecting, just a humble, normal-looking guy.
So, with Alepho, did anything he say at the seminar stand out to you at all?
The one thing that stood out to me the most was the part where he says he doesn't want to be pitied for his story. He doesn't want people to feel sorry for him. He said it was a story of survival, not a story of pity. It just kind of stuck out to me most.
Why did that stand out to you?
I can relate to that from my childhood. Growing up, I went through a lot of stuff with adoption and foster care and a lot of stuff with drugs in my family and everything. And when I'm fine telling people my story, and when I tell people my story, I don't want them to feel sorry for me or feel pity for me. I just want to show people that you can rise above stuff like that. So that's why this quote kind of stuck out to me mainly. Really cool.
Yeah. So, thank you very much, Damian.
Thank you for having me here in Skywalk. Beautiful Skywalk.
Hello, I'm Gibson Barons. I'm here with Taylor and Alex. So, assuming you guys have read the book, They Poured Fire on Us from the Sky, what was your favorite part, or the part that stood out for you most in the book?
Me? Yes. Okay, it's where Alepho and Benson got separated from the Ethiopian camp when they wanted to move to the Kenyan camp, so they were separated, and Alepho was so sad, and he was so sad.
I would have to agree. I like that part as well. I like that they had a good brotherly bond, and that it really came through in the story.
And last night's presentation, Alepho was there. What stood out for you most in Alepho's presentation?
I think he's a brave guy because nobody can really tell such a story, what happened to him. I think it's brave to share his story with everyone, so I think he's really brave.
I just think it's really cool how he has such a positive outlook on it. Like, he said that he didn't feel like a victim, that he felt like he was a strong person for being able to go through it. Now he talks about it like it was nothing. And I don't know, I think that's pretty cool.
If you could say one thing to Alepho, and one thing only, what would that be?
I would like to ask him what he felt when they told him that the mom was still alive.
Oh, gee, I don't know. Good job. Way to survive.
Okay.
I would say that to him. I feel like you go, sir.
Thank you guys very much. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Taylor.
Okay.
My name is Gibson Barons, and I'm here today with Matthew Box. So, Mr. Box, what was your impression of Alepho Dang?
I really liked him. He seemed like a pretty nice guy. I liked his hairdo definitely, and he seemed like he had been in the country a little bit longer than I thought. But I guess that's probably a good thing. And he seemed like he was really enjoying himself.
Yeah. My second question for you, assuming that you've read the book, what are your thoughts on the book? How was it?
It was pretty good. I mean, I don't like reading, but I would probably read this book again if I had to.
What was your favorite part about the book?
Favorite part? I don't know how you can really have a favorite part about that book, but I really like the imagery that they set up and how you could really get into the story and understand how they felt about things.
My last and final question for you. If you could say one thing to Alepho, what would that be?
What would that be? I would probably ask him, knowing everything that he knows now, would he have wanted any other kind of life? By that I mean, knowing that he can go back and help his people, knowing all the outcomes of everything that's happened, would he choose to start over differently, or would he choose to continue on so that he can go to help his people?
Thank you very much. I'm joined here today with Mr. Cole Haska.
What's up?
It's a pleasure having you. So, the seminar with Alepho, what were your thoughts on it?
I was actually rather impressed with what he had to say. It was different than what I expected. I thought it'd be more just kind of like a question and answer kind of deal, not really brought up.
So, assuming you've read the book, what are some parts of his story that stood up to you?
One part is that one part that was written about, I forget which person it was, but it was the red shorts with all the maggots in it and stuff. That's what really stood out to me because I just remember that really vividly from reading it.
And one thing that you could say to Alepho, one thing only, what would that thing be?
Thank you.
Thank you for...
Thank you for telling us your story.
Thank you for joining me, Cole. It's a pleasure.
It might seem